Warren Buffett, one of the best investors in the world, has generated 20% annual returns on average since 1965. With a net worth of $105 billion, Buffett is ranked 9th on the Forbes real-time list of billionaires. However, unlike many other billionaires, Buffett is actually very sincere and modest. He's devoted a lot of time over the years to teaching the next generation of investors how to achieve long-term wealth and success, how to set proper financial goals. In today's video, we're going to look at some of these crucial pieces of investing advice that Buffett has for us young people who want to be rich. So watch the video till the end because you don't want to miss out on these reasons. Let's begin. According to Warren Buffett, if you're interested in financial matters, you've got to have something to start with. May it be your savings from college or part-time jobs for a head start. Warren Buffett's first advice for all young generation would be to start early. Because what is happening is that you're creating a database in your head that will pay off in the future, but you'll need some cash to work with it, so there's nothing better than getting a few dollars ahead. Also, avoid using credit cards. If your mind stays on that path as you age, you can have a lot of fun. You must have a foundation from which to work. Think of it this way. If you're earning $500 per week in retail, you wouldn't be better off taking time away from that to try and turn $100 into $200 in the stock market. You'd be better off spending that time working. Focus on that before you focus on going deep and learning the strategy. Find the business sectors that interest you right now. Finding your interests is the key. Which do you prefer, social media companies or banks? Do you prefer mining companies or video game companies? When investing, it's crucial to stick to your areas of interest because doing so will both make it easier for you to understand the business and to deepen your understanding of it. If you're having trouble determining your areas of interest, you can simply write down your responses to these two questions. What do you do with your free time? And how do you spend your money? Now, remember that if your philosophy is sound, you'll find opportunities. The worst question you can ask is, what stock should I buy? Because you're ignoring everything else around it. What's a good stock for you might not be a good stock for me, and vice versa. So a stock can be good or bad depending on what your strategy is. This is where you should start. You need to understand what your goal is so that you can develop a strategy based on it. If you have to ask that question, it clearly indicates that you are not in the right frame of mind. A market tracking index fund is definitely for you if you're a passive investor who wants to set and forget and simply participate in the market over a long period of time through dollar cost averaging. But you'd never touch a stock like Facebook if you're an active investor who likes to understand the business and look for a competitive advantage. As Buffett says, you don't need a lot of intelligence to be a great investor, but you do need to be in control of your emotions. So take the time to understand your strategy before concentrating on temperament. You must possess the capacity to tune out the noise and draw your own conclusions. When it seems like the sky is falling, you need to be able to make investments without getting carried away by the euphoria. The ability to distinguish between stocks that you can evaluate critically and those that are outside of your scope is crucial. You only need to be correct about a few companies. You don't need to be accurate about tens of thousands. You don't have to understand all kinds of businesses. You just need to understand one. Investing is not baseball. There are no so-called strikes in investing. Nobody will call you out or call strikes if they throw anything at you. You don't even need to swing. A strike is only recorded when you swing at a pitch and miss. Therefore, you can wait there and browse through thousands of businesses each day. Only take a swing when you find something you understand and that you like the price of. It's a huge advantage if you hit, a strike if you miss, but it's still a very good game. It's a grave error to believe that you must have an opinion on everything. You should only have an opinion on a select few things. That's really all there is to it. Just stick to what you know and let everything else find its way to the keeper. However, this is much easier said than done.